Go on. Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
I can't. I can't figure out.
Say my name!
Hello everyone, welcome to Shelf Space. I'm your host, R13, and today we're doing an out-of-box review of the Gundam Griepe. That's right, I said out-of-box review. You're probably wondering where the unboxing video is. Well, here's the thing. I did one, and then when I was trying to clear up some space on the camera, I deleted it. So, no unboxing for this one. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the box itself. As you can tell with the way it's sort of awkwardly positioned in the frame, it is a very tall box, just kind of like the Gundam Hydra. On the box, we got a really nice looking shot of the Gundam Griffin, just standing there looking awesome with its sort of beam, lance, trident thingamabob. Got a little bit of a shot of its transformed mode in the back. It says HG Gundam Grison, Gundam Wing G Unit, Bandai, all that stuff. Let's take a look at the side. We got the Bluefin sticker. HG05 G Unit Gundam Wing. Same picture as the front. Some nice pictures of the Gundam grass looking all cool and fully painted. Mine doesn't look like that. What's also kind of weird is, as you'll see in the review, got all these lovely white parts, but it's kind of a seafoam green on the actual plastic. Same stuff as the other side, just no Bluefin sticker. And then callouts for the rest of the series. We got the Geminius, the Aspilus, the Elo Booster, and the Hydra. And that's it. So, let's get reset and take a look at the figure. Okay, we're back, and here's a good look at the Gundam glass itself. Okay, as you can see, it's got a kind of a neat looking color scheme with the dark blues and this black. And normally I don't care for the seafoam green color. Maybe that's just because I got really annoyed about it on a GM model kit that I have. But in this case, for this sort of cool blue shades of blue color scheme, it works. You'll also notice I got stickers all over this thing. This thing comes with a lot of stickers if you want to have all the details. And they're not too bad. There are some that are super annoying. There's one on the crotch that is really bad. You got one right up here on the crest. That isn't too great. There was also supposed to be one on the chin, but that one couldn't come off the sticker sheet the way it was supposed to, so ended up leaving it off. Besides, I think it looks a little bit better without it. Anyway, let's take a look at the figure itself. So, articulation-wise, head is on a ball socket joint, but because of the... Let's get a little bit closer up there. Because of the position of this little collar piece, articulation is heavily restricted. You can look up, which is pretty nice. Look down. Left to right, pretty much a no-go. Arm is on a post that lets you go up and back. You get a little bit of resistance from the wings on the back. You can also move the arms like this. Elbow is single jointed and gives you basically your 90-degree bend. Hands are on a ball socket, which allows for rotation and a little bit of up and down waggle, but not much. Waist can rotate. There is no ab crunch, which is to be expected from a kit of this age. Legs can kick up pretty decently because there is no front skirt to obstruct it. Knees are double jointed, but you only get about this much of a bend. And the legs are on a bit of a ball socket joint. And you get some pretty decent movement out of it, but there is restrictions because of the armor. And the wings can move a little bit, but for the most part, they're supposed to stay still. Now, one thing I will also show you is I'm having to use part of the backpack as a tripod. If I lift this thing up and try to get him to stand straight, he falls over. He is super, super back heavy because he has a giant backpack. Put a bunch of weight on the back and it can't compensate. Crazy how that works, huh? It's not a deal killer per se, but it is super annoying that I kind of have to mess up this really nice looking silhouette of a mobile suit in order to get it to stand. Like the other ones, standing still, it looks pretty decent. I mean, this part aside. It's got a sort of a different look from the other ones because it's a more tall, slender shape. And yeah, so let's break real quick and we'll take a look at the transformation. All right, folks, transformation time. Let's take a look. First thing we got to do is pop the head off. That's a fairly common thing for Gundams, so I'm going to kind of let that slide. Now we need to rotate the entire backpack around, and we're going to bring this part up and over. Oh, need to do this, and it just sort of pops into place there. Okay, then let's see, I'm looking at the instructions on the side just to make sure I don't break this darn thing. So now we bring these up. Oh, we need to bring the arms up. And you actually can keep the fist in place, which is kind of impressive. A lot of times for Gundam transformations, you got to remove the fist. Let's see. Okay, we need to bring that around. Oh, that's why I'm having an issue. Okay. So we pop it through there. This closes around like that. Then we just repeat the process on the other side. And hopefully you can see this and my hands aren't blocking everything. I had a lot easier. There we go. Had to approach it from a different angle. Okay, so now that's all kind of set. And then let's see. These need to point straight up. By the way, I really like the look of these armor bits, especially after I applied some Gundam marker to them to bring out some of the details. And then we got this up like this, which shows these little little turbo fan details. I don't know if you can actually see them on my camera. And there we have it. It's sort of a mobile armor spaceship looking thing. I've read somewhere that it's supposed to reference the Big Zam a little bit. It's not bad looking, but it is very much a sort of a weirdly contorted Gundam spaceship mode. But I dig it. It's trying. If they were to make a new version of this, it'd be nice to see if they could apply some extra engineering. Let's take a quick look at accessories. He doesn't come with much, but he has this really cool looking sort of beam, lance, trident thing that I actually really dig the look of it. It actually has some neat details on the staff part of it, and I kind of like this sort of anchor shape that it has. It also fits quite nicely in the fist without having to do too much. It would be nice if the shaft was a little bit longer so it could go all the way down to the ground when he's holding it. But he looks pretty darn cool with it. Other accessories are a set of relaxed hands. One for each side. We'll take a look at both. Which I'm guessing for a kid of this age is actually quite impressive. I don't know how much I'll be using them, but there you go. All right. Overall, I Like the other ones, I dig the look of this kit. I don't know if I could recommend it unless you really like Gundam Wing or Unusual Mobile Suits and don't mind older kits. It very much feels like an older kit that's trying to do a lot of stuff that the engineering maybe isn't quite there for yet. It'd be nice to see them revisit this kit in like the, what would they call it for Gundam Wing? HGAC line? Yeah. But I kind of doubt it because this thing is super obscure. Not obscure as like the, what was it? The Gundam Capricorn or something like that, which only appeared in an SD game. The only reason I know about that one is because I have a little SD figure of it. Anyway, so if you can find this kit for a good price, get it. If it's going for like double or triple what it should go, I wouldn't. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And I will see you all the next time you invade my shelf space.